Top sports where the takes don't miss. The prof with the stats, the champ with the fist. Water bringing fire, cowboy tie riding bold. Bulls calling bets, watch the stories unfold. And it's truly eyebrows running the show. It's High Top Sports, baby.
Let's get it. Let's go. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to High Top Sports. Happy Thursday. Today, as you all know, is the call-in show where you, the fans, call in and we have discussions about things that happened this week. I think it's always a good time to do a recap and have you guys discuss your feelings and everything we discussed this week, whether it was the Mints situation with Miami and Duke. Maybe it could have been what we talked about yesterday with Buster Faulkner and his offense and what he plans to bring to the table. The recruiting this past weekend for the University of Florida, how they handled things, your thoughts maybe on the future of college football, your thoughts on the future of recruiting. These are all things that we discussed. Maybe something we didn't talk about that you feel like, hey, we should have talked about it. What are you doing? What are your thoughts on this, Sheldon? Or you'll probably just call in and complain about the Florida not spending enough money. Anyways, the prof joins us. Big guy, how you doing?
Pretty good. Sorry, it's my fault. My fault we're late, so didn't get my ass out of the sauna fast enough. So it's 100% my fault.
The sauna. Oh,
yeah.
The sauna. Okay.
Well, you want to hear a funny story?
The sauna. That's what's holding us up here today. Okay.
The sauna.
All right.
Yeah. So the old prof got a little bit of humble pie this morning.
Heyo.
Got on the Stairmaster after I ran on the treadmill. Got on the Stairmaster, which is just, I mean, if you do go to hell, that's what you're doing the entire time. If they just put you on a Stairmaster forever, and so I'm on the Stairmaster, and this 115-pound Asian chick hops on the next Stairmaster right next to me. I'm like, okay, I'm kind of Stairmastering along, and she cranks that thing up to 10, son. Like, she must be part Billy Goat. Like, her ancestors built the Great Wall. Like, and I'm holding on for dear life by minute 15, right? I'm holding on. And we both do 20 minutes, and she's just do. I look down, her legs, bro. Her legs are just like units. Like, she's 15 pounds. Like, 45% or 45 pounds are in each leg. Like, I mean, just, she had tree trunks.
She run a sub 4, sub 5?
Oh, God, yes. Probably. She run a sub 4 or 5 upstairs. I ain't never seen anything like it. She never once grabbed the bars, never once cheated. In 20 minutes, just 10. Right up the Stairmaster. Made that thing as her bitch, man.
It's probably because she didn't do the sauna afterwards.
No, she did do the sauna afterwards.
Okay. All right. Maybe that's a secret. Maybe that's a secret. Oh, man. I love it. Well, good stuff. Glad you're still at it. Glad we're still rocking and rolling here. A lot of support in the comments yesterday for old fella here. Let's get out to the Call-In show. T-Dub, what's up, big guy?
Good morning. I had to set my alarm to catch y'all guys this morning.
We're glad you're here, T-Dub. Talk to us.
Yeah. Today's Baba Wilson's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday to Mama Wilson.
I just wanted to say, I didn't get to watch all last night's episode. I was pretty tired. We just got out of revival at church, and I'm going to go back and watch it. But I was talking to Jeff Cardoza and Zach Alberti the other day on their show, and I'm like, man, I'm kind of like Shelton. I said, man, if that the swamp John Summerall don't get you wanting to run through a wall, I said nothing will. I said, just the vibe and the attitude and watching him at the basketball game to get interacted with the fans and just and then that interview. And then him running that recruit over or the new commit over about bulldoze the poor fella over. It's just a different thing. One thing I really want to touch on though is also, he said that or they said something other about him doing the logo thing, which I think was pretty cool, but and he said or they said that was the Urban Meyer thing. I wonder if he's ever gonna. Well, he talks to Urban Meyer about a lot of that stuff. So I'm just, it's just a different feeling, man. I feel like I mean, we got to see results on the field, but I feel like we're there almost. I mean, just maybe if we don't go all the way this year, which I pray we do, um, at least make it pretty close to the playoffs, if not the playoffs, and let's like y'all say, let's just get it. Let's go.
Let's go, T-Dub. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for always for getting the morning started, big guy. But yeah, the energy is there. We're excited about it. And tell
Oh, and
all
I came to hear what Anthony has to fuss about this morning. So
we'll see if he blesses us for it. We'll see you, T-Dub. Be good, Bubba. Matthew, what's up, man?
Yo, what's up? How are
What's
you
up, big
guys?
dog?
We're doing well. We're doing well. Talk to us. How we feeling?
Cody, look good.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah. After watching the This Is the Swamp thing, I don't know how you could watch John talk to the team like that and then transfer. Like, I could never listen to him and say, "Yeah, I'll play for Billy." Like, how could you?
Yeah, because I'm sure that happened before that some of those guys transferred. You're right. Yeah. Well,
How
you don't
could
know. You don't know if they told people to transfer too. No,
No,
But I
I know.
hear
I'm kidding. But it's crazy to hear him talk and his tone and the way he runs an operation versus Napier. Maybe it's just because they're back to back, so it makes it seem like
such
it's
a
like
vast
otherworldly.
change. Yeah.
Yeah, even if this might just be normal, but to me it's not normal. So I'm gonna really enjoy it. And like when I hear the assistants talk, and especially Buster, because the reason I didn't want Brent Key when we were looking at head coaches is because I thought Buster would get the head coaching job at Georgia Tech because he's that damn good if Brent Key left. And I'm like, Buster's what makes Brent Key valuable because of how great he is. And the fact that we were able to get him is what makes me so confident in the staff.
We didn't talk about it yesterday, but he spoke to why he came to Florida, like why he left Georgia Tech, with all the success that he was having. And I mean, he said he wants to win championships. That was number one. So I kind of, I think that was a compliment until he feels that, hey, Ford. I mean, they had a good team at Georgia Tech, right?
Yeah, but there's a ceiling.
For sure. And I think that's what he was alluding to. And he said, look, he goes, I've never worked directly with John, but he said we were talking about it for about a month. And we had worked at least alongside in some capacity, whether we were against each other or grew up, worked with the same people, but just never with each other. And we felt like it was a good opportunity to make it work. So it was kind of cool to hear him talk about, what made him be intrigued by working with John and working for the Gators versus, leaving Georgia Tech.
Yeah, but that's what why I'm so comfortable, or why originally, before everyone else was, I was so comfortable with the John hire. Because once John hired Buster, the worries of the offense just goes away. Because regardless if you have good players or not, 30 points will be put on the board. And when you know that you have Jaden Ball back there and Vernell Brown and Dallas Wilson and Eric Singleton and all these guys. But the most important thing to me is the way we were able to bring over a Bailey Stockton, a Harrison Moore, an Aaron Philo, and Eric Singleton, guys who know the system that can help teach it to everyone else. And I think it'll get the guys caught up to speed faster.
Sure.
Guys like Bailey Stockton, like it or not, he's going to see the field. Like, you're going to see the
kid's a unit.
White receiver. They exist, right? So
kid's a unit for sure. I'm excited to see him get out. Yeah, I said it yesterday. I mean, one may argue that the roster may not be up to what it was last year from a paper standpoint, but I keep kind of beating the drum too. It's like you need good coaching, and it feels like we figured that part out.
Mm-hmm. My question from the paper standpoint is, can you argue it is? Because going into last year, did you know Miles Graham was all SEC first team level linebacker? Did you know Jaden Ball was going to be the best running back in the country? Did you know you were going to have probably top 30 receiver room in the country? Because last year you didn't have that coming into the year. This year you will.
So
That's just offense.
Yeah, for me, I was excited for Miles Graham. I kept beating the drum that it was going to be one of the best linebacker rooms in the country. The running back room, we were very excited for Jack Cheese. What I say that it's on paper because I think the D line and O line are where the regression is, in the sense of proven talent. Because I mean, you had Jake Slaughter, Barber.
You're right.
Damian George.
Right,
that's more so. Those other rooms you said, I was very high on.
Did you see what Banks was doing to people?
Yeah, he's just.
Did you see what Banks was doing to people at the Senior Bowl?
Oh yeah, he's mauling at the Senior Bowl.
He's nuts. He's a cheat code.
Yeah.
So he's your biggest loss, but you didn't even have him. So.
Yeah, he didn't play very
that's
much.
Facts.
Yeah, and dealt with an injury when he did play. But well, Matt, I appreciate you always calling, big guy. Good seeing you, man. Good morning. Have a great rest of your day and good week, buddy.
Hold on, we gotta spin that track for Pluto.
Okay.
Yeah. Pluto in the building. Across the pond.
Here, boy. Go Gators, man.
Still repping that swamp.
This thing is a jam, dude.
Wake up in London rain. Get a cat by the window pane. Neighbors asking, what's that logo? Tell them that's home, that's my dojo. Game day streaming on my phone. Orange socks on cobblestone. Bar staff staring at my fit. Chomp hands up, I don't quit. I'm a Florida Gator in London town. Pluto with the drip, got the banner hanging down from the flat by the pond. Still hear that crowd. Swamp on
Pluto, what's up, buddy?
Oh, good, man. That song is a banger.
It's so good.
Yeah, I remember when Cody sent me on Twitter. I was like, wait, I've got a song now.
Yep.
I'm big. I got a song now.
Bruv.
Yeah.
You made it.
Bruv. I was excited. I got a few things to speak about, to be fair.
Let's go, baby.
First thing is, bust the Fortnite and that offense. And all I got to say is, we're putting up points next year. That's a fact. We're putting up points next year. With the way he's talking about, with the fact that I only think the only player on that, was it called, from the previous team that I feel like has a guaranteed, he's definitely started his bar, because the way he's talking, it's like everyone else is, you're going to have to compete. And like, there's nobody's really in that stable position to say, yeah, I'm definitely going to be starting. That's what I love about it. There's that sense of competition again. Then next thing, I feel like, and the Mensa situation with Duke and Miami. Now, of course, I'm European. We have soccer. And the more I start to see this transfer pool, the more I'm starting to see how it's turning into how European teams, you buy a player, they move. And it seems like it's going to start becoming a thing where teams are going to start putting buyouts in place. And it's generally going to start turning to how much you guys asking for him. That's what it seems like it's going to start becoming with how it's looking, if you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Which is kind of scary for, college football as a whole.
I think before that happens, they're gonna obviously it has to happen. Then it has to be so ironclad that a lawyer can't beat it. And I don't know if I just don't know if you're gonna be able to hold these kids to not just disenroll and leave like we've seen.
Yeah.
I am concerned with how that whole thing kind of shook up with the mid situation and the impact it's going to have on college football I mean, the whole thing has been kind of wonky, and it feels like with every turn we get to, something else breaks and it continues to become more unknown.
It's like, if there's not going to be anyone that comes in and just says, Dinners, these are the rules, this is what we're going to do. Because the thing I find crazy is that, because you've seen it in basketball as well, where with the Alabama, what's it called, thingy player, where the NCAA can't even enforce their own rules, which is crazy. You can't enforce your own rules, which just says, where's the line drawn? Where is it? Okay, we need to start actually making sense of this whole thing, which at this point it doesn't seem like there's any line being drawn.
And a lot of people say a college commissioner would fix that, but I don't think so either.
Yeah.
Well, the idea with the commissioner is that they would enforce things, right? The problem is right now the NCAA is not enforcing anything. So if you put a commissioner in charge, everything falls on one person, where you're still not going to like stuff, right? There's still going to be rules that that irritates you. But with the NCAA, there's no true guidance, right? There's too many chefs in the kitchen. So that's what would change. Like if you and I were running the show, if we were the commissioner, as soon as this happened, we would go, hey, yo, whoa, we got to meet up immediately. It'd step in and be like, hey, this can happen.
Yeah,
and
Mensa
like,
wouldn't be at Miami
with the Alabama.
it.
Yeah, the Alabama thing with the basketball kid, right?
Yeah.
There's a loophole, but somebody called into the ESPN show, like you just step right in and go, okay, hey, that's fine. You can have the kid, and we can't because you got a judge on your side. But any game that he plays doesn't count towards the NCAA. There's nothing they can do. Like
no, there's not.
You just make that call and you move on. Like get pissed about it, bro. Sorry, this is my league. You don't like it?
Well,
we'll find another
it's just like the playoff thing where it's like the Big Ten and the SEC are meeting up to discuss playoff expansion. Like, what do we like? Why do they get the say?
Yeah.
Like what is that?
Where all the money is.
Well, I understand that's where the money is, but at some point there's got to be guardrails put on this thing. This thing's the Autobahn. I mean, there's no speed limit.
Yeah. Well, Pluto, we always appreciate you calling over from over there, bruv.
Yep, across the pond.
Across the pond.
Yeah, go Gators, man.
Go Gators.
Appreciate you, Pluto.
I love someone said, isn't it? In the comments, isn't it? Chris, you can take it easy on Cody this morning? How we doing, big guy?
Yes, sir. Good morning, first of all, guys. Can you hear
Good
me
morning,
all right?
man. We're doing well, sir. We're doing well. How are you?
Doing great. Hey, Cody, I just want to congratulate you first and foremost on getting motivated. I'm glad to hear you're getting serious, man. And still looking forward to that spring race. And another compliment for you. I'm so proud you have not mentioned silver in the past few episodes.
I haven't, and it's way up. It's way up.
You've done real good, buddy. I'm proud of you.
I appreciate it.
But on another note, though, we were talking about the playoffs a while back. I got an idea that I think might be appeasing to everybody. Win your division. It includes Power 4 and a group of 6. Win your division. You're in the playoffs. The Power 6 plays their version of it. The Power 4 plays theirs. Power 4 plays Power 6 for the Natty. Only champions, because I don't feel like you can claim a national championship when you can't win your division.
So you're.
I like that almost.
Just like
that
in
might
high
be
school,
better.
you play through your region, then your division, and then your state level.
So you want the national championship game to be a group of 6 versus a P4 team, though?
No.
That way, they can't claim that they were not represented and they didn't have an opportunity. That's the only caveat for the all-inclusive.
What was it? I'm confused. I think. On
Okay,
the
so basically, every
the four Power 4 champions would play each other.
Yeah.
To represent the Power 4. The group of 6 champions would play each other.
We lost.
Then those 2 champions would play each other.
Yeah, well, I'm not. So you would have essentially you could have Tulane versus Ohio State in the championship, right?
What the hell?
If they made it that far.
Yeah, but the way that I'm understanding what he's saying is you have your group of 4 play, your Power 4 play each other in their own separate tournament, and then the group of 6 plays, and then they come meet at the end. That's how I'm understanding it.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. We were discussing your thoughts.
Still can't hear y'all.
I wonder why that happens.
I don't know.
What the heck?
Come back in. Aaron, what's up, man?
What up?
How we doing, bub?
I'm behind Chris, matter of fact, going on the road, but I think I kind of understand what he's saying, but I don't think everybody would be happy with a.
You're always a frog when you call in, brother. My goodness.
What is it?
I don't know. It's just got like this weird like frog noise when you call in. Sounds good now.
Well, I tried to move my mic away because everybody says I'm too fucking loud.
No, you're good.
But anyway, I think everybody complain about that because you got a just say Florida versus JMU, and that ain't gonna sell.
Yeah, I don't. From what he was telling me, I don't think that's. Maybe I'm misunderstanding what he was trying to say.
Yeah, I
but
think I misunderstood.
I think that's what he was trying to say. But anyway, the only thing I'm kind of worried about right now is the offensive line being able to protect Philo or Trammell to have time to do anything.
Reasonable concern. And it's something we've talked about a lot on this show. And again, I'm working on the homework project to kind of compare and contrast of, how does it match up versus other teams? LSU, I looked at LSU. They've done a good job of putting together a team that has a lot of snaps. A team that hasn't played together, it's a bunch of kind of mixed match. But snaps, stars is another factor I think that I'm taking into consideration. I think people look at that. Florida isn't as far off as you would think. I mean, I don't think they have as many snaps as other schools, but it's not like they're completely like starting from ground zero either, which is promising to me. And I think the way that he spoke about yesterday, I think that, and again, I feel like that offensive line for us last year had to be so dang perfect. And there was no, and like I said, going through the quarterback's eyes, we never were trying to compliment DJ Lagway. The offense, the scheme, none of it seemed like it was ever there was never cohesion happening. Like it was like you had a lot of talented guys and everybody was playing in their own group. Like the wide receivers had a mission to go out there. The O-line had their own mission. The quarterback had his own mission. And the running back had his own mission. Like that's how it felt.
It's like there was really no team chemistry.
Yeah, like it was like, and that's why if you watch my interview or when I talked yesterday and I played that clip of him talking to the team, and I'll play it again here in a minute and I'll ask Cody his thoughts on this because he's breaking down the offense and showing guys what to do. Who is doing that for Florida?
Nobody.
They weren't even run the same. They weren't even run the same playbook during the week during practice, allegedly.
And the bad part about it is like even if the O line was giving DJ time, it's like it was still not matching. Nothing was working out. I don't get it.
Yeah, it just, and I think how bad everything was last year. I mean. You get a good play call in there. You get good schemes in there. I feel like you can have success. Look, half the battle for college, in my opinion, because of the disparity, is you need good play calling. You need to be able to take advantage of the other team's weaknesses, which that's the case in any sense. But the NFL, I mean, those guys are so sharp and so tactful that you can only get away with so much. You're not really trying to trick anybody. You just got to
and not being like going back to like 20 years ago or 10 years ago, but when Spur was there and Urban was there and when he was winning championship, what was it all about? A good defense and good play caller.
Yeah.
It's like a chess game. You got to outsmart the other person, and we wasn't doing that.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, you got kids and inexperienced kids. There's got to be a point where you're able to catch the other guys off guard. We weren't surprising anybody. That's for damn sure.
Exactly.
We weren't walking in there, and with that case, and we talked about it. Look, that's fine, but you better execute the shit out of it. You better hit every block, every rotation, what have you, and it better sync up like a son of a gun. And you get somebody like
exactly. If you're gonna run, if you're gonna run the same 5-6 plays every game, I mean, you better make sure they're 10 out of 10. But
yeah. Well, Aaron the Frog, we appreciate it, man. Fix your dang phone.
Man, come on. All bullshit aside, congratulations, Cody. You're looking good. I mean, I'm glad you're making that step. I know I always call you my little lesbian, but it's all fun and games. If you lose about 10 more pounds, I'm probably gonna spit in your mouth and some all over you at the spring game.
Yeah. You're gonna be calling me your Bull Dyke here in about a year.
Yeah, you're gonna be my little stud.
Mm-hmm. I love it.
Oh, boys, have a good one.
Hey, buddy. Later.
Bro.
Aaron the Frog there, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Jeremy. I hope Jeremy's kids aren't listening. He's got it on the headphone. Sorry, Jeremy's kids. Good luck with that conversation.
Oh no, they're there.
Yeah.
They're on his.
Okay.
We'll get him on. Chris is back. Hey, Bubba.
There's no volume again.
Oh, again?
My headset.
No, why it does that?
Chris, you hear us? Here we go. Hello? Chris, you hear us? I don't know. Jerry, what's up, buddy? He can't hear us either.
He froze. Boy, we're just having...
It's just one of those mornings.
Yeah, dude.
We can't hear you, Jeremy. All right. D. Samuel, what's up, man?
What's good, boys?
How we doing?
What's good?
Man, I'm good, man. Just real quick, as far as the buyer selling on the offense, I actually think that this is probably going to be one of the most electric offenses we had in a while. I mean, looking at Buster, I've been looking at Georgia Tech highlights and the little film I can watch. I think we're going to be fast, aggressive, and it's going to be quick so that way our quarterback isn't sitting back there thinking and overthinking like DJ did most of the time. To me, I think he was overthinking a lot. So, yeah, as far as the offense, I'm not worried about the offense at all. I mean, I've even started opening up the Book of Lies recently. So I'll start sharing passages from the Book of Lies here soon because
I love it. Yeah, look, for me, I think that the good thing is that while we had excitement last year because we thought of the ceiling for DJ Lagway, but on top of that, it was the speed and the talent that surrounded him. And I feel like we may not have a DJ Lagway ceiling for an excitement, but I'm excited for Philo or Trammell, either one. I think that the competition in that room, I think that that the one thing that Buster has shown, two things. One, every quarterback that he touches has a version of their own success. And then the offense has its version of being explosive and capitalizing on its strengths. And if getting the ball to space, I mean, look, we talked, bubble screens are not bad play calls. Like they're not an issue.
No.
If they're executed properly, they're used properly. And when we were watching the film breakdown is what fired me up with Buster, because this is why when I saw this, I was like, it don't matter who the hell's throwing the football. When you have the option, when they were doing the lineup with the two wide receivers on each side, the stacked wide receivers here and there, and then you had you're in a shotgun formation, and you had three options. You either give it to the running back, you keep it yourself, or you play action and you look and turn and you throw it to the wide receiver. Why all that works? Because if you do the play action, this linebacker has to bite, which then keeps the stacked wide receiver open, so they drop back for a screen or a bubble screen, if you will. And then now you throw that to any one of your fastest wide receivers in the country, and they're gone. So, like, just stuff like that, where it's like that doesn't take. Like, I don't need a quarterback. You don't need an offensive line. Like, you don't like. I know that's not the point. You know what I mean? But like, that's my thing. Is like a lot of those play callings was like, I don't need you to block for 95 minutes. Like, there's it, and I think that's the other part of it too. Is the play calling I think will complement. And at least help alleviate some of the areas of need, if you will. And I don't feel like we had that before.
Yeah, I agree. And another point I wanted to make, I'm a Pats fan, so I believe John Summerall is gonna come in and change the culture the same way Braves did. I think we're in for a totally new look Gators team, from top to bottom. Because that man there, I'm ready to go dust off some pads and go whatever he needs me to do, I'm ready to do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm really excited. Like I said, I've dusted off the Book of Lies. I've already started telling a few of my friends around me, so you know.
Sure, practice on them. I love it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll be starting the Book of Lies church on Sundays here soon.
Yeah.
I love it, man.
But yeah, that's all I have.
And good luck in 2 weeks, man, to your Pats.
Yeah, man, I'm just riding out I didn't think we were gonna be here, hell. So
you guys are always there, piece of shit.
It's been a long 7 years, you know.
Oh
True.
my, 7 years.
It doesn't feel like it's
7 years. Wow.
Golly, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm a Viking.
I got Braves in between them 7 years, so you know.
Poor guy.
Yeah, almost feel bad.
Yeah, man, y'all have a good one, man.
You too, man. How long has it been for you for the Vikings, Cody?
Well, it hasn't been one. They haven't been to one since I've been alive.
There is no gap, is there?
They've lost 3.
Yeah. Oh, man. Chris, try it again, Bubba. No way.
No. Damn. Oh, well.
I don't understand what's going on with this thing.
I don't know. Let's get Jeremy.
All right, Jeremy, what's up, man?
Good morning. Can
Good
you hear
morning.
me?
Oh, yeah.
We can now.
Okay, I can hear Cody, but not Sheldon, which is
God.
new, where I can
So
hear one
weird.
and not the other. Cody, major respect, man. I'm so proud of you.
Appreciate it.
I got up and today's day one. I didn't sleep good last night. My son is sick, so I was up all night, but I stuck to it, got up to do the grind. I bought these perfect push-up things. My goal was, I used to do 50 when I woke up every morning. I was like, I'll start at 20. Buddy, I was dripping sweat at number 9 trying to get to 10 so hard I couldn't do it. I was like out of breath. I couldn't believe it. I am actually way worse shape than even I thought, and I thought it was pretty bad. But I haven't heard a single caller yet this morning, and I'm already over a minute. Sorry, got my stopwatch going. Oh, y'all can't see me now anyway. Y'all need to put people back where we can see their face. I miss like seeing people smile. Oh, hey, there we go.
There you go.
I got my stopwatch going. We're minute 10. I just wanted to say something about the vibe of the swamp. I've been on campus several times recently. My kids and I have started scootering a lot, and I've taken them on scooter rides around there. And took my son to the swamp. It was just me and him on Sunday. And just the energy and the vibe in Gainesville is different. I don't know how to explain it, but I had 2 different, I don't know if they were security guards or what they were. We didn't know that the swamp was closed for the month of January for recruiting, and the door was open, so we just went right in. Evidently, we snuck in behind a caterer. But
How it works.
Two different people that we talked to, just when I've run into them in the past, they're not like that. They're just happy. They're smiling and go Gators, everywhere we go. And I had my son doing orange and blue. Oh, you want to say go Gators, sugar? Stop and say go Gators. They can hear you. Go Gators. Yeah, I've got my headphones in. I can't hear me either. But I had my son do the Gator chomp, and I said, da, na, 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 go Gators. And somebody from one of the skyboxes yelled out with us. And I said, orange. And they started saying blue. And I was like, there's 3 of us in the stadium, but it was just a really, really cool moment for his first time in the swamp, and for me as a dad. But the energy in Gainesville is just totally different. I'm really excited about this year. Cody, I'm really proud of you and excited for you. I mean, you can tell just looking at you on the camera, already you look good, man. And I'm going to stick to my word. I'm at 2 minutes now, and I'm going to let y'all go. Sheldon, I'm sorry I didn't get to hear you, but see you boys another time. Go Gators.
Go Gators, man. Good stuff. Jeremy's the man. I think what's cool, too, I was thinking about this yesterday, obviously we do this show on a daily basis now, and it's it's a family, right? And I think it's cool. One, I'm glad that you put out there what you're trying to do, because that's accountability, right? Everyone sees it. So now you can't fail now, because now you got an entire unit behind you, bro. But it's easy to quit when it's just you know what I mean? But now you can't. So as much as you want to, you've got so many people juiced up, bro, ready to run. You got Jeremy working out. I'm sure there's other people that have been inspired because shit, if Cody can wake up and do this goober, I can.
I got quite a few DMs saying that they're gonna start working out and day one and stuff like that. It's cool, man. It's just and I did it selfishly just so I could run and not look like a total fool. But it no matter where you start. Yeah, it definitely it definitely it feels good because the internet can always not be so nice. So it feels good to have support.
It's a fun place, yeah. But talk about somebody who's a stud. What's up, Brandon? No way. Can he not hear me too?
Can you hear us? We might be on the car.
Shit, mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
You hear me?
You're in why can't I hear anyone?
Why does it do that?
Cody, you told me, Cody, that StreamYard never has any issues.
I know. Maybe we're on the car Bluetooth?
I don't know. Anthony, I'm glad you called because I got a bone to pick with your ass.
Okay.
You got to stop. Because somebody tagged me, and you're no, it's my turn. I get to go.
Okay.
I was trying to tag you back, but I couldn't find you. Somebody tagged me in your comment. You commented on the On Threes guys. When are we just going to pay multiple guys 6 figures? This was probably like within 5 days ago, which is a horrible question because we are doing that. So you're rage baiting at this point. And
No,
I'm going to keep no, you're rage baiting. Multiple guys 6 figures, like half the roster is 6 figures.
Seven. I said
Sorry,
7.
7 figures, whatever.
Yeah.
7 figures.
Yeah.
You think Dallas Wilson's playing out of the goodness of his heart? You think VB3 is playing on donation? You think Jaden Woods is playing on donation? You think Jaden Ball's not playing for $1.2 million? What do you want?
Sheldon, remember the conversation we had? I asked you, I said, DJ Lagway was making 3-point-something million. I said, who do you think the second highest paid player was? You said Sapp, and we said maybe 900,000, not a million. So if he was the second highest and not 7 figures, that was my guess too. And I was like, okay, so then when are we going to step? Well, let's not get on that conversation because that's not.
No, I was pissed off when I saw that. I go, he's rage baiting. You're rage baiting. You need to be held accountable for your actions.
No, because in all my conversations, I just want to know. So let me go back. Let me tell you what I called in for. So I called in because I listened to that interview yesterday, Buster Faulkner. And every time I hear this staff, every time I listen to this staff, and by the way, chat, I didn't call in for what you guys think I was going to call in for, but I said to myself, man, I hope this administration puts the full weight of their resources behind this staff. And the only thing is, I believe we can. I just ask for evidence and proof. That's all I've been saying. What is the evidence? What is the proof? That's it. That's all I've been wanting to know because we're so tight, close-lipped with our budget, with our finances, unlike other schools. And we don't see that retention like other schools. And we don't see us going after those top players, multiple top players. I'm talking about, look at the 3 quarterbacks at LSU. You can't tell me we're not on LSU's level. We're going after Lane Kiffin.
But hold on, we've already established that, so you can't say that. 1, 2, we've already said that we're not to the same level of spending, and then you say, oh yeah, maybe that's not who we thought.
As LSU, as LSU.
Yeah, I've already said that.
Okay, I thought it was Texas, Texas Tech, Oregon. I thought it was those Miami,
I would say there's other schools that definitely spend a whole lot more, but LSU, look, for everywhere you spend, there's places you did not spend, right?
Sure. Like so, their basketball team sucks.
Well, no, not even. I'm talking about the football roster, right? Like if you look at hey, Jaden Woods, Dallas Wilson, and VB3 and Jaden Ball, those 4 guys alone, there isn't. You don't have the same compliment to them on their side. They didn't have the same type of retention for those guys. They kept Cade Durham, but he wasn't nowhere near as valuable as Jaden Ball was. He wasn't. Eugene Wilson is arguably probably the number 1 guy outside of the Kansas State kid. I would argue that Dallas Wilson and VB3 were more expensive than those 2 guys. So my point is you're spending it, but it's not how you want it to be spent. They spend more money.
I disagree because even the recruit that we were in a battle for, the defensive lineman that picked LSU, what is his name? Henderson? I can't remember his name.
Yeah, Traylon Henderson.
Yeah, but if you look at DJ Pickett, their DB, the 5-star DB, Henderson, if we could just pull up and talk about rosters, I would love to see us dropping bags everywhere. But another point, because I'm exhausted in the money conversation. I just have a different view of it. I'm seeing what other programs are doing, and I feel left behind. But anyway, you asked the question, you're like, who was doing that when we watched the clip of the expert? Remember that clip in the room around the table? It was Billy Napier, the pitcher, it was Billy Napier, DJ Lagway, Tramel Jones.
The quarterback pitcher?
Yeah.
The quarterback room?
And they had the screen on the wall.
Yeah.
When you brought that up, I imagined them sitting around the table and Billy Napier going, all right, guys, right? We have to do this right. Just monotone. I was like, when we watched him standing up, pointing at the thing, I'm talking about getting after it. You're going to hustle you're going to this. I'm like, this is what we've been missing, man. I'm digging this staff. It's a whole different feel from this monotone, sit around a table, have everybody in the room. And we see no clips of that at all from Billy Napier's regime. No
Yeah.
clips of him teaching. None. Zero. We don't know how he taught. So
well, first we have a poor man's team, so it won't matter. But
true. We paid one player. And his name was
goodness,
DJ Lagway.
you're out of control. You're out of
His
control. You're out of control. You're out of control. You're out of control. I appreciate it. I always appreciate you calling in, whether you're right or wrong. Good stuff, man. Good seeing you.
Yeah.
Later,
All right, and Cody, one more thing before y'all go, because Cody, I've been wanting to show you this. I feel you, man.
Oh, it's miserable, isn't it?
I feel you. I'm in
It's just
Indiana.
miserable.
I grew up in Florida, but I live in Indiana, Auburn, Indiana. So I'm in Big Ten country like Cody, and I get tired of hearing about everything Big Ten, and that's another reason why fuels my craziness. So
yeah, you get cabin.
but I grew
here,
up
bro.
in
That's your
Pasco
problem.
County, Florida.
You be just be stir crazy, dude. You need to get your ass outside. All right, but I'll see you.
All right, see you.
That may be wild. Look, I give him credit because I give him shit and he still keeps calling in. So I appreciate it. All right, Chris, we're gonna try this again, Chris. Chris.
Every time you guys hang up, I can't hear you anymore. Every time you hang up with somebody else.
Really?
I try to call you right back.
All right. Hey, Gator, what's up, buddy?
Hey, what's up? Y'all hear me all right?
Yeah, I don't know. Understand. Hey, real quick, Hanville, I see you're trying to call in, but you have two things, but none of your devices are connected. So if you, I'm not ignoring you. I can't bring you in, just so you're aware, because it says you're not connected. All right. So do that with what you will. But all right, buddy, go ahead. Sorry.
Nah, you're good. You're good. So to start it off, I kind of wanted to talk about the swamp video. I know y'all saw it. I know you had the reaction video to it. That shit got me hyped. Like, real hype. I'm not gonna lie. And I was thinking, you know,
what the? Dude, this is
That's him. That's his
This is on you, Cody. Because
this isn't on me.
This is on
Bro's driving down the road 80 miles an hour.
Somehow this
He
is your
switched
fault.
T-Mobile.
Somehow this is your fault.
Okay.
Hey, y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Hey,
I
I do use T-Mobile, and I am driving down the road, so it's kind of on me.
I know. I just like to give Cody shit.
No, but I wanted to talk. I kind of thought about I think it was after the Texas game where we had that sit-down interview with Billy Napier, and they were talking about, you know, what he did good, what he did bad, this, that, and the third, you know, how he won the game and all that. And just to kind of touch on the last dude's thing, like, his tone was just so, like, bland, like vanilla. I was like, give this man some spice, because, dude, like, you're talking like he's excited, but I can't tell he's excited.
Put some tahini on him, you know what I mean?
Exactly. And then, you know, if we watch the Swamp interview and all that, a lot of the stuff is just hype video, this, that, and the third. I mean, someone's giving us emotion, bro. Like, I want a coach that's going to give me that emotion, that raw emotion. Like, if you're upset, I want to be able to tell. You know?
Yeah.
But second thing, go ahead.
No, yeah. What I love the most too is, like, look, I think getting in front of people and hoorahing, like, we would expect that to be easy, right? We never saw that, but that to me is a little bit easier. It's the parts where he's getting on the plane, he's in the car, where those are intimate moments with his family, and you'll still see the energy, and people are like, oh, well, the camera's there. Trust me, at a certain point, you forget they're there, and who you are would come out, and that's just who he is. I mean, and we've seen at this point, in my opinion, I've seen enough interviews and clips of him to where it's like, that's just who he is. Like, he's crazy, psychotic. I love it.
Oh yeah. And I was just like,
this is unbelievable.
Napier. He's not.
Just trying to have a show, you know, Chris.
Yes, sir. I can hear you now.
Look at that. All right, you got to explain this process here, because you put us you dropped this blender of an idea and then leave me in shambles, because your idea that I took in was not the greatest one. If I think I'm consuming it right.
The idea that I have is basically you take the Power 4 champions and the group of 6 champions. you're going to let the group of 6 play their way all the way to the end of their group of 6 for their championship. The Power 4 will play theirs, and then the Power 4 champion will take the Power 6 champ or group of 6 champion. That way, everybody can say they had a chance, and everything was all inclusive. And you don't have a team that does not win a division as a champion.
So you would have your group of 6 versus a group of 4 in your national championship? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, exactly. That way they can say they've had a chance to make it there.
Chris, you want AMU versus Georgia in your national championship.
Yeah, and we know Georgia would smoke them, but they could say they had a chance.
I feel like that's worse than what we do now.
Well, I disagree with you for the fact that it will also help prevent all these rematches of, say, Ole Miss, Georgia.
Well, they could prevent that with just...
And there goes the audio again.
Seeding better.
What? There you are. You're back. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, they could prevent the rematch thing for sure.
Or a G6 team in a national champion. That's a freebie. You're giving them a free line to the championship.
Well, we're also giving one Power 4 a free line to it too. Make them all play for the right to play for it.
I almost want the G6 to have their own. They can have their own national championship, just like Division II.
Yeah, I mean, again, for me, the rankings is where the issue is. You're ranking teams like North Texas and even Tulane last year where they shouldn't have been ranked. I mean, for being honest.
I agree with that. But the reason I'm doing that is so that we don't end up with a team that could not win their division. Let's say Miami would have won the Natty this year. Our number one call for them would be, well, you couldn't win the ACC, so how are you a national champion?
I don't disagree with that. I didn't hate your idea there where you should have to win your conference championship just like anything else. Again, the problem wasn't the fact that they should have played for a championship, Miami. They should have been in the ACC championship. The ACC ruined that part. So if they had their nonsense in order, it would be a little bit different. But I don't see the idea.
Wasn't there some kind of a 3-way tie for the top of the ACC in their conference play, and that's how Duke edged them out instead of their overall record?
Duke, from my understanding, because their tie-breaking rules are different from other conferences. I'm pretty sure it went to like whoever won the last ACC championship. It didn't go to overall record because Duke was 7-4, so it didn't go to overall record. But they only lost 2 ACC games. So did Miami.
Right, but I think the conference did it by conference record instead of overall record.
Well, they were tied, so then the next tiebreaker would be what? Would it be the strength of who you lost to or overall record? You know what I mean? Like, that's where it gets weird. I don't know.
Right, I agree. It's muddled up to where you can't understand it. But without winning their division, even if the ACC screwed them, we could throw that back on Florida State when they went 12-0 and didn't get to go to the playoffs.
Well, they should have been in that year as well.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Win your championship, and then you're automatic get in.
There's just the whole thing. There's just too much disparity in college football with it too. That's a problem too because, again, the fact that you can win a conference championship like Duke and not play in a playoff is just like there's not too many other sports that's happening. You're not winning your conference championship and not playing in some sort of playoff.
Right, and that renders your playoff games or your championship games irrelevant. Miami didn't have to play for it to get in. You know what I'm saying?
This is Chris, safety manager.
No, I just didn't take this darn vest off from when I left the chicken farm this morning.
Love it.
But no, one other question I got for you. How short do you need the clips for music that I've been sending to you for you to be able to play on?
Typically like 15, 20 seconds. I mean,
I got to shorten them way up then. Whew.
Yeah.
Because I sent you one about Cody running the 40. I don't know if you've listened to it yet or not.
I haven't seen it. No, is it my High Top Sports email?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll take a look. I'll go listen to it. Maybe I can play this tomorrow morning.
There's one about that. There's one about John Summerall to the swamp. I mean, I sent several of them. They're just like 2.5, 3 minutes long though.
Okay, all right. I can play Lisa. Maybe I can play a part of it though. I appreciate you continue to try to call back, Katie, with all the technical difficulties, Chris. Pleasure as always,
Hey,
man. But
it is
I'll
what
look
it
for
is,
this
brother.
song.
Yeah, it ought to motivate Cody. He can listen to it while he's running them stairs.
I love it. I love it. Drive safe, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, boys. We got a few callers in here. We got to kind of go through power hour here because I gotta get going here. My super chat for last night, $2 from Dubster, $20. Why is everyone so focused on money and stars? We actually have an awesome offensive coordinator and O-line coach. They're getting what they want. Stars don't make the players, neither does money. They know the players that fit their system. And I think we're getting back to that, which was what I'm excited for. I was like, look, stars matter to an extent, but if you can't coach them and if you don't have a chemistry, none of them. I mean, Indiana is a prime example of that, of put 2 stars kicking ass and taking names. Which NC has more impressive, Indiana or Boise? Which NC? Oh, national champion was more impressive.
Did Boise win a national championship?
Yeah, I don't know about that one. $20 to the sponsor. Winning fixes everything. We win. We won't have to worry about recruiting or NIL or donations as much. Getting people bought into a program that can win is John's mission in year 1. Yeah, that's a perfect way. Like you're selling something different right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
The belief. Lance, what's up, man?
Hey, what up, boys? Fitchin, Gator, and man, they pretty much said the thing that I was gonna say. Like, stars don't really matter, man. Everybody's worried about these stars and like what these guys look like on paper, but as Indiana just proved, like stars don't fucking matter. Like it matters how you coach them, and you know, like I'm already bought in for this year. Like he ain't gotta say nothing else. If you can't get off the plane, if you're scared to get off the plane, then just don't come. You know, like I'm tired of all these fake Gator fans, man. Like let us be excited. You know, like let them coach the boys. I don't know, man. Like I don't get it. I don't know why everybody's so mad.
Yeah, I've quit trying to figure out what's inside of people's brains. You know, I think that's why we kind of do what we do. It's for me, this is fandom. Like you reset every year. My son, we've been watching Angels in the Outfield, phenomenal movie, getting back into the groove of, you know, with March Madness. And I mean, the guys got it on repeat right now. But like I think about that, and it's like these guys, I mean, these kids are showing up to watch the Angels, and the Angels suck. And then ultimately, they obviously turn it around by the end of the year for how the movie goes. But it's what it is. And then, you know, just come back again next year. Try it again.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm bought in, man. Offense looks good. I mean, we ain't got to have 5 stars every single year. I mean, we look good. I mean, we didn't need much in recruiting in the transfer portal. I mean,
definitely
we got what we needed.
It's definitely the most talent that Buster Faulkner's ever had.
Yeah,
on the offensive
exactly.
positions. Yeah.
Dude knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing, and I'm excited about it. I mean, that's all I really got to say.
No, good stuff. Great call. Sometimes, you know, just let them know that, hey, we're fired up and we're juiced up, and it's good to be a Gator. It's never a bad call, man. I appreciate you, Bubba.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Y'all be safe.
Okay, man.
You too.
Brandon, what's up, buddy?
Oh, finally got on. You hear me?
Oh, yeah.
I hear you.
All right, sweet. Yeah, I don't think the Power 5 or 6 should ever be in the same contention of the playoff. It's just a big difference between size, strength, speed, everything. The other thing was
she got nuked.
Just like that.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Brandon.
Dave is Anthony 2.0. He loves buying stars. If Dave could control the budget, we'd spend $4 billion a year on a roster, and then he'd be content.
$20 million on a quarterback.
We spoke about playing the schedule too. Like they played a Big Ten schedule. They won a national championship. I mean, it doesn't really matter what schedule they played. I think that shows you like they got the job done. You know, Hanville, we in there?
Yeah, what's up, fellas? Can y'all hear me?
We can. Yeah. How you doing, man?
Man, I'm doing good, man. I'm an LSU fan, man. But I found your channel during the Lane search or whatever, and I'm glad we got Lane. You know, so I just called because Anthony, that's my guy, man. I rock with him, man. He always give us props, so that's my guy. I love it. It's my favorite call-in. And
I love it.
And also I wanted to say, like y'all channel is like amazing, man. Like I'm not a Gator fan, But I like listening to y'all. I think y'all got like good chemistry together and stuff like that. And
Appreciate it.
so just hearing about y'all team, and I gotta follow y'all because we got Lane, so I can't have Summerall do better than Lane.
Sure.
So I gotta watch everything that y'all do. So. But I was calling just to say, like, y'all talk about us not having retention, right? And y'all always claim y'all got so much retention. But y'all went 4-8. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had the worst offense in school history. I'm glad, like, Lane blew it up. Wouldn't y'all want to, like, blow it up? Y'all went 4-8. And what is y'all realistic, my last question, what is y'all realistic expectations for John Summerall if y'all went 4-8? Shouldn't, like, 3 games should be realistic going 7-5? Right? Because I
like
think
3 more
Lane,
games?
Right, I think Lane can win 3 more, get 10-2, make the playoff because we went 7-5. Shouldn't y'all realistic expectations should be 7-5?
We had the great call, great questions. This is awesome. So Allie Peak was on Monday. She said, "Look, I think a true expectation is probably 8-4. I think part of it too, the schedule is a little more complimentary than it was the last 4 years as well too. So I think that plays a huge factor in my opinion for the Gators. When we go to retention, we spoke to that a little bit about being 4-8. This roster, although went 4-8, still, I mean, again, on paper, this is what we go back to having stars, right? That there was still talent on this football team. And we've done a lot of talking of like, that was kind of even what the frustrating part was last year is that it showed signs of being talented. And even that LSU team, I think where you guys really blew things up, in my opinion, was on the offensive line, which did have its issues. Although Brian Kelly told us it was the best, which obviously we know that doesn't really necessarily always mean anything. And in the quarterback room, where Garrett Nussmeier was supposed to be the man, which we all thought he was going to be as well too, they wouldn't fix that room as well. But that was more so, I feel like Florida's done a good job of focusing on retention because they did, although retain the star core guys that had success, right? So that was my thing of like, yeah, we went 4-8, but they kept a lot of the guys that when we saw them play individually, they did do well, right? And I think that was where I was excited for retention.
DJ Lagway lost you 3 of those games. One of them was the 5 picks to the LSU DBs. I mean,
I was there too, man.
I mean, I think if Tramel Jones walks in at half and starts, I think Florida probably wins that game because LSU wasn't mustering anything on offense either.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. But again, like even like what y'all gave is like how Anthony brings up about like the whole money situation. I know y'all jump on Anthony, but I think he's kind of right. Like, I don't really see y'all names like for like the big head honcho guys like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and I heard a rumor. Now, y'all may help me. Y'all much more insider than me. Heard that y'all don't even have like a billionaire who donates like to the football program. Is that true?
A billionaire? I
Billionaire?
don't know how much. Oh, just one, or do we have one?
Yeah, I heard that y'all don't have none like at all.
Well, I don't know how much Gary Condren's worth, so I can't say for a fact if we do or not. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well,
but if he's not a billionaire, I don't think we have a billionaire. I don't think we've got a Mark Cuban walking around. If that's what you're asking.
I don't think that's necessary though, because what Florida does have is a very good NIL, or not NIL, but collective that's supported by, especially you start winning. Money's gonna flow in. Winning cures everything. You know that. I mean,
right.
You start winning, and you start beating some teams that not only that you should, but you start surprising some people. The money will start flowing in. What part of Louisiana are you from?
Who's LSU's billionaire?
Oh man, we got a few. We got Ty Graves. This guy named Pepper Rutland. He got this plane type things. And we got the guy who made like the baseball bats. I forgot his name.
Louisville?
But I know not Louisville, but one of them. But I know Ty Graves for sure. This guy, we got like 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? So that's where all of this money is coming from. Then we got like some hidden ones in like gas and stuff like that. So
yeah. Children's hospitals.
Children's hospital.
Hey, bro. Hey, you got to make it happen, man. You got to try to make it happen. Because that's one thing I don't really like about Summerall. It's like, yeah, he sound good and he sound like moral when he was talking about like not taking people from Tulane. But do y'all really want that? Like, you want somebody who's cutthroat, right? And Lane's cutthroat. And that's the game. You know what I'm saying? Nick Saban was cutthroat. All that morality stuff, man, I ain't with all of that, man. Like, go get it,
I think that him not grabbing a bunch of players like the Auburn coach from Tulane was probably the best deal that he's done.
Yeah, I don't feel like I mean, look, I think LSU snatching guys from Ole Miss is a bit different than us snatching guys from Tulane. I think that was
different caliber. Different caliber.
Yeah, it's a good point. Good point.
Yeah,
and technically we got their 2 best players, the punter and the kicker. So
right. Yeah.
So I would say Mario is more cutthroat than any of them, if we're being honest. That guy's a savage to an extreme. But look, I mean, you guys got your guy. We're happy with the guy that we got. I think that's the kind of the cool part of college football is everyone is, even Ole Miss is happy with Pete Golding. So it's funny how it all shakes up. Everybody wanted one dude, and by the end of it, everyone is. I mean, you have to at some point can be content with what you got. But look, and I've been complimentary of LSU and what they've done in this portal, at least attacking the portal. The part where I say where Florida has spent money on retention is that's where the difference comes from where the disagreement with Anthony is that there was talent on that football team that cost money. Like if you guys would have went and landed, if we would have lost Dallas Wilson, VB3, and Jaden Woods to the portal, and you guys got them, then you would have been spending a ton of money. So that's why I kind of get frustrated. Where it's like, hey, we're not in the big spending market. Those 3 names are massive. We did a good job of winning. I mean, we got Dallas Wilson just a year prior to that, the top 10 wide receiver alongside Vernell Brown. So when we say, hey, your name's not in the conversation for big names, like what are we talking about? I would say, are there position groups that we're not in the conversation for? Yeah, we haven't done a great job of landing top offensive linemen. We haven't done a great job of landing your top edge rushers, right? Jaden Woods was a good one, but he wasn't the shiny toy that everybody wanted coming out of high school. But LJ McCray and DJ Lagway were top 5 players. They were number 1 and number 3 in the country when we landed them. That was massive. I mean, that's a big deal. So I disagree when I said we haven't been in the conversation for those things. It's just, have we been like Texas Tech and other schools? No, but like I said, I do believe those guys are functioning in a different world than a lot of us are.
But you don't think because like y'all not having like maybe not the billionaires, but like these guys like they got heavy hitters over there. I think that maybe the factor.
The confusion is I've never claimed that Florida is the number 1 in NIL spending, nor do I believe that you have to be there. Like Dave wants to spend $1 billion and he wants to be in that category, and that's fine.
For Texas Tech.
I feel that top 15 is where you need to be, and then the coaching has to make up the rest. That's my opinion. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but I do believe that UF is in a top 15 from when it comes to from a spending perspective. I do believe that. And that's I've never claimed that we spend more than LSU or anybody else. I've never said that. I've been pretty adamant that hey, whether they choose to or don't have the funds to do it, I don't know what it is, but that is the world of it. And again, I don't think that you need to be. Look, here's the thing. If you go, I keep going back to this, right? When you look at talent roster, okay, last year there was one team that had a more talented roster in the Final Four, and that was Oregon. Miami, Ole Miss, and Indiana were behind us from a talent roster. Well, you don't get one of the highest talented teams without spending money. So, which is it? We got lucky and just got talent, or we spent money? What is it? So, if 3 of the 4 teams had a lesser talent comp than we did last year, it's not a spending issue, in my opinion.
Right. But I always thought Billy Napier was a good talent evaluator. Like I was like me on the outside looking in. I know y'all might try to stone me, but I never understood like why firing Billy Napier, because I thought this team y'all got coming this year, keeping him one more year was going to be really good. But y'all kind of blew it up.
I'm sure you did. I'm sure you wanted to see.
Yeah, no,
it's you kept Brian Kelly one more year too.
Yeah, listen, I think Billy Napier is probably doing the wrong thing. I think Billy Napier probably should be the head of talent evaluation, scouting for an NFL team. He's that good at talent evaluation. Offensive play calling, on the other hand, not very good. But the talent evaluation has always been good with Billy Napier. That was never the problem. And heck, even kind of recruiting guys and keeping classes together with not a winning record was very good. It's just he wouldn't give up the reins, man. He just wouldn't give up the reins. Yep.
Well, I got a rip, man. But I appreciate the call. Good stuff. You're always welcome back, man.
Appreciate you.
All right, Chief.
Be good, man. Good call. Great call. Way to end it. I love what other people of other fan bases call it. I think it's a great perspective. He asks great questions because again, we're very easy for us to live in this world of what we think is right in the right way of going about it. And again, everyone has their way, and I don't think there's a fan that thinks their team is doing it the wrong or the right way. Right? Make it quick, Aaron.
FSU fans.
Listen.
Yeah.
How can you be happy about stealing money from dying kids' hospitals, for one? And number 2, I'm so ready to play LSU. So when we gonna Jeremy, I know you had the kids with you. No, now do we do next year, don't we?
We'll play them in the playoffs. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah,
Oh, there you go. Listen, so Jeremy, tell your kids to cover your ears, please, or whoever's got kids. Because when we play them in the playoffs this year, we're gonna suck them all over them, and they gonna suck this Gator dick. That's all I gotta say about this.
Appreciate it.
The prof Shelton, y'all be good. Peace and love, baby.
They want the Martha song.
I know. I don't got time for the Martha song.
Knows the brew. Professor steps in with the foam in the air. Got a